Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
The Jedi justify their galactic dominance in the name of peace. But that peace is a lie.
Jedi are being hunted.
She was my student. I trained her. Let me be the one to bring her in.
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan. Some sort of shift to tip the scales.
It's time to face the past.
Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force. If you want to pull the thread and change everything, then pull it.
What are you?
Okay, first, it looks great as far as the aesthetics. So it looks like they put a lot of special effects and time into the quality, the visuals. The visuals look great, but that's the only thing I see here. The issue with Carrie Ann Moss, I like Carrie Ann Moss. She's good. Loved her in The Matrix. Loved her as Trinity. But she wielding the lightsaber that was slow, which I'm sure a lot of people have said that was slow. And I just feel, I canceled my subscription because of the identity politics. It just got frustrating, man, with Ahsoka and The Mandalorian season 3. That was just terrible. It wasn't The Mandalorian anymore. It was Bo-Katan. It was her show. I trust Jon Favreau. I know this isn't spearheaded with him. I know, he kind of had a miss with the Book of Boba Fett. But I'll tell you this, man. I mean, the Book of Boba Fett was better than the sequels. Okay? I'm just saying, like, I could sit through the Book of Boba Fett. I cannot sit through the sequels. I just can't. I remember I saw a TV spot where who was breathing? I can't. Somebody was breathing hard, like. Somebody was breathing hard, and I guess a new Acolyte TV spot that I saw. I think it was on Hulu because I have a Hulu 1 month free because of Uber. Because I was doing Uber to and fro, and yeah, and it reminded me of the trailer, the Force Awakens trailer. The Force Awakens trailer was actually pretty good. Like it got a lot of people hyped. Like that trailer was cinematic. The movie was terrible. All the sequels are terrible, but so all that breathing hard, I was like, really, bro? Like, it's not that serious. And it just seems like there's more pandering. Because the problem is, before we didn't care about a female lead. It didn't matter. I mean, we were still down. We were still interested. You know, even as far as like Black Widow, we weren't really swayed from seeing that because we were a fan of Black Widow and her story and her involvement in the Avengers and just Black Widow period, you know. And then you go see the movie and then it's like, bruh, you know Taskmaster, you know that was a guy the whole time. You know that was a guy. The bait and switch bullshit. Like, why do that? Clearly, I mean, unless you could find, like, it's different if we saw that that was a woman doing that, even though, like, bro, Taskmaster is a guy, right? He's a man. He's a man. And so, wouldn't it, like, if you're trying to prove that women are, because women are badass, man. There's badass characters, Laura Croft, Sarah Connor, etc., etc., etc. But if you're trying to prove how awesome Black Widow is, right? Why not have her actually go against Taskmaster, right? That would be an epic showdown, but a male Taskmaster, because he's a man. He's a man. Like, we don't care. I don't care about gender and all that, but in the story, he's a man, right? So if you're gonna have the man do the stunts, don't switch it to a woman, because we all know that was not a woman doing those. So anyway, with this, it's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. That was Leia's show. It was not Obi-Wan Kenobi's show. Then we got Rey, and it's just like, here we go again with the Acolyte. It's like, and so I don't care to watch this. I don't care, to be honest. Even like the X-Men '97, I really wanted to watch that, but I was like, bruh, I'm not. I'll wait for DVD. I'll wait for it to come on Blu-ray. Then I'll go and buy it, because I heard good things about it. I heard it still had some, you know, politics or whatever in it, but for the most part, it was well received. So I'll wait for the Blu-ray and DVD. Disney Plus, I'm done, man. I'm done. It'd have to be a complete hiatus. So with the Acolyte, I don't care. I just don't care. Did the reaction. It's just, the visual looks great. It looks great. As far as the graphics, the aesthetic, the work they put into the imagery looks really good. But the story, says here we go again. With, what's her name? Reva. The bad acting of her is just terrible. The parkour she was doing on the roof. So you got Leia, and then it's just so, once again, some female lead, some female character who went to the dark side, apparently. I guess who's trying to prove, I don't know, man. It's just after Ahsoka and the chick getting stabbed by the lightsaber, Sabrine. It's just, bro, it's just one thing they just will not change. They don't get it, right? So I think this is going to be a piece of trash. Again, I'm glad to see a Carrie-Anne Moss, but this doesn't seem like Star Wars. This seems like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and even that's an insult, because that was a good movie. But it just seems like a mix of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, um, is it Shang-Chi? Is that the proper way to say that? That combined with that, and maybe a little bit of the Matrix. But it doesn't seem like Star Wars. Star Wars is a soap opera. It's a soap opera, so it's garbage. That's my reaction. Garbage. I'm not impressed. So, thanks for watching. Till next time.